Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. First of all, you know I have to give God the praise first because He woke me up this morning. A lot of people didn't wake up this morning, and I want to give Him the praise. So, everybody out there, if you're watching, I hope you got your coffee. I hope you got your tea. I hope you're listening to the show because it's going to be a great show.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be a great show today. But I want to give all the shout-outs to the February birthdays. We already talked about January, so shout out to y'all January, but February birthdays, hello. I hope y'all enjoy y'all day. You know, God bless you to see another day. So now we want to talk about people, you know, keep people in prayer that's sick and shut in. There's a lot of things that's going on with people. Yes. A lot of things are going on in this world, period. So we just have to keep everybody in prayer, you know, about what's going on. And also just I want y'all to pray, but this was the month that I lost my son. Right. So keep me in prayer because, I still get emotional about it because, even though I'm a Christian, it's hard to, you still be emotional when you lose your loved one. So just keep me in prayer. And there's anybody that's sick and shut in hospital, I would like y'all to just keep them in prayer. All right, so I want to introduce you to my co-host, Sharon.
Hey, everybody.
Pearson.
Good morning.
Yes.
So, I don't have a whole lot going on right now. Oh, well, I do have one thing going on right now. It's really good. I'm actually in an acting class. I'm taking an advanced acting class, and it's really, really good. I suggest if you want to get into acting, Eli and Lou Bevins, twin filmmakers.
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're very talented.
Yes,
very professional. Mm-hmm. So definitely look them up. And I'm in the film of theirs. It's called Soil. I'm not sure when it's coming out yet, but you definitely don't want to miss this film.
Yes, I know them. And then they used to be around my other twin cousins. The guys.
Yeah, it's going to be phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely have good movies and everything.
Very talented.
Yes. Well, I just want to give a shout out to everybody out there. You know what's going on. Everybody know what's going on. We have to stay prayed up. Also, it's getting ready to snow again, y'all. I don't know if y'all like snow.
I don't know.
But we got to get prepared for it. We had, they canceled the beautiful party by Clara, because Clara always have nice parties on Sunday. On the the fourth Sunday? She always have beautiful parties on the fourth Sunday, but they have to cancel it for Sunday because of the snow. The snow ruins everything. But that's all right. We still going to be going. Friday is the next time, February 27th. So get ready for February 27th, and we're going to celebrate everybody that having a birthday. Anybody that had a birthday, Sharon's having one. Tina's having a birthday. Guy Peterson. Different people are having a birthday. They celebrating in February.
I have to shout out my two nephews, Cam Ross Allen, February 4th, Colin Allen, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Shout out to Colin. He's a superstar. He's in movies and commercials.
All right. He's in movies and commercials.
He was in the Beauty and the Black.
All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to call over these handsome guys. Earl Contee, the manager, and Brett Jolly. Come on down. All right. All right.
Hi there. There's another birthday.
Hello.
March 1st, this bass player guy named Brett Jolly's got a birthday.
Oh, Brett.
Brett Jolly.
Brett, when is your birthday?
March 1st.
March 1st. All right. So we going to celebrate. But something happened on February 26th. What is that?
Oh, that's a celebration that they're going to celebrate my birthday. This place called Jay's Lounge.
Well, we need to go. I know it's a weekday.
Yeah, it's a Thursday night.
Thursday night.
It's a jam session for people who want to sing.
Yeah.
If they want to come and play, whatever it is. If you want to lip sync, you want to rap, I don't care what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm going to sing this time. I'm getting ready.
There you go. There you go.
Earl's going to sing, y'all. Okay.
I'm looking forward to that. That's
All
going to be worth the price alone, all right?
That's right.
And it's Black History Month, and I thought about somebody too. As you were talking, I thought about your dad.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Elton Jolly.
Yes.
If you don't know him, people, you should. Oh man, very big in the civil
In it.
rights.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
You know,
Go ahead.
Pop did a lot of stuff for a lot of
Yes,
people.
he
Was
did.
friends with Martin Luther King. His good friend Jesse Jackson just died this week.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Pop did a lot. So thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Yeah, then Brett took after his father, didn't you?
I'm trying
A
my
lot of
best. Still
things.
trying to take after
Yes, he
him.
did.
And he sings and writes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all a good thing. I mean, you know, whatever it is, you know, try to, you know, emulate your father, especially if he did good in your life.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. You imitate your parents. A lot of us do that because my mother was a teacher, and guess what I became? A teacher. Sometimes you do that with your parents and, you know, anybody that you want to celebrate, you know, as far as, you know, my mom, I did follow footsteps, definitely.
Mhm.
Being the teacher. I used to go in the classroom and say, my mom said, sit down. What are you doing? So I said, I know what I want to be. I want to be a teacher.
Sit your behind down. You had to get the. I know you didn't do that though.
No, I didn't do that. No. I have 39 years of teaching. Love the kids. Love the kids.
So how about you thinking about what AI is doing
Yes,
with
but
making
I'm going to ask you
music
that
and stuff?
question, Earl Contee.
Making music and
We're asking
stuff.
you that question, okay?
Well,
What do you think about AI and the music? That's my question
Well,
to you.
Okay, well,
Okay? A little too
well,
fast.
some of the singers
You're about to be AI
and
host.
some of the singers are like
Mhm.
getting into it and buying stock into AI and everything, and some are fighting against it because they got those laws out there, you know, and that you can't copyright other people's songs and stuff.
Right.
But so what do you think? That's a singer right there and a writer.
So I'm
producer.
going to ask Brett, what do you
Right,
think?
right.
What do you think, Brett?
Roxanne, go
Well,
ahead.
it hits home to me because, you know, naturally I'm a musician. You know, and I did all my stuff, of course, on my own. But then if you think of the evolution of music over the years, like back in the days of like Ray Charles, Smokey Robinson, they all had orchestras,
Oh yeah.
tons of people.
Live music.
Right, right. Of course, the orchestras are all gone.
Yeah.
In the studio, they used to have, you know, drummers and all of this stuff. They're all gone.
They're all going,
AI can now do so many different things that you don't
Yeah.
need anybody in the studio at all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting about AI is the key word, that first word, A, which stands for artificial.
Yeah.
So artificial being fake. So
Yeah.
you know you got a lot of things out here people think is the actual people and
Right.
it's not.
Yeah.
They're fake. Like I forgot what this young lady supposed to be was this gospel singer. Everybody thought she was really great.
Mhm.
It wasn't a real person. It was an AI,
AI.
totally created.
Mm-hmm.
And then even taking, like for example, like say Roxanne decided to get a new manager, right?
And the
And
message.
she got an artificial intelligence AI. I'm just saying. You know,
Ah.
you know I love you, brother
Everybody
Earl. I
decided to
just
get
had to
another
mess with you.
manager. Okay.
You know, I'm just saying an example like
So
that.
it'd be like.
So like say for example for the weather one day and we
Okay,
put on
like
a
the
show.
manager.
No, I
'cause
know.
he's on the
No,
corner.
I'm saying we put say we had to put the show online one day, like we couldn't do it live in the studio. Somebody might try to recreate you and
Mhm.
actually put an AI. They would think it's Roxanne, but it's not really you. It's a
And
fake you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to piggyback on that, you have to get your patents and stuff, because people can steal your content and everything, you know. You have to get a patent on your show and everything.
Yeah.
I
Anybody
use
ever-
AI, and I'm gonna tell you, it's gotten to the point now where, you know, you basically can make anybody. If I had a picture of each one of you,
Mhm.
I could actually have you saying something that you never. And it
Never
would copy your
said.
voice too.
Never even said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can sing. I don't need AI.
Okay. Sing on, sister. Sing
Let
on.
me see what I can
Where
say.
did you sing?
What did I say?
Where did you sing?
I
What
sung
you
and I was on the choir in my church.
How you don't know?
I was on the choir in my church. That's before his time, though.
Oh,
Before I met him. I was on the
He's
choir
so
in my
keep up with
church, and I had a solo in my church. I just haven't been. I just haven't been going to continue practicing because that's not really what I wanted to be into, music and singing. But if I went for practice and know all the songs, you couldn't tell me nothing. You better watch out. Dr. Rock is in the house.
y'all hear that? Can't tell her nothing.
Yeah, all right, Dr. Rock.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, you know, the thing is, you know, you can actually not only do vocals, but you can also do, of course, I've seen stuff online. Maybe you've seen it too, like President Trump. Oh, I'm sorry, President doing the Humpty dance, and everybody else.
Yeah, I know. They always got things happening.
That's
Well,
AI.
that might not be AI because he be doing some questionable stuff. So.
Now, if he does that, that would be. I don't think he even
I
knows
wouldn't
that.
be
It's
name.
not AI for a lot of things. AI just took over.
See, most time in my life, I was a DJ for many years, and I used to play people music for many years, and that was interesting. And I would like to, sing or chorus something one day in my life. See,
Yeah.
ain't got too much left, but I tried anyway.
Well, with AI, you could actually make your own music, and you could just tell it what to do, and it'll actually do it for you.
Yeah.
But,
How would that affect you?
but that's putting people out of work and stuff too.
Yes, it
AI.
does.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole
Yeah.
thing. I don't know if you recall the actors' strike. That was one of the big things because it's like, if you're gonna film a scene and, like I said, Roxanne's supposed to be in the film, right? And then here you go, you don't even use Roxanne, but you take a facsimile of Roxanne, put it in the film, but you're not paying Roxanne.
Well, exactly.
Right.
And that's the real key
Right.
issue there.
And
Because
act like she never even gave you permission.
Well,
right,
that's-
right. And that's the key issue because a lot of people, losing out. Think about it. Kids who are growing up learning to going to vocal classes, learning how to sing, they don't even need that anymore.
They're gonna be
don't,
obsolete.
Learning
right.
how to play, they don't even need that anymore.
But
Right.
what can help this is legislation. They can make laws to preserve people's songs and rights and stuff.
They should have done it before this came.
I hear they are doing it somewhat, but they got to be more active about it.
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's an interesting concept, but the thing about it is, now the cat is out of the bag, and because of that fact, you can make anybody a star by
Yep.
them doing nothing. You remember Milli Vanilli?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
exactly.
lazy.
Yeah.
People
Those,
lazy.
those guys were vilified for what they did,
Yeah.
but today they would be cult heroes because everybody's doing it.
That's right.
Everybody doing it, yeah.
Yeah, everybody's doing it. So I mean, in that regard, what you gonna do?
Right.
Well, you can either buy some stock in AI and stuff and
Listen
get
to
rich that way, or you can make legislation change the laws and protect your rights and your
And then
songs.
some people think they talking to celebrities and it's AI. You be like, duh, to
Right.
people, duh.
Right.
They talk for people,
Right. Yeah, 'cause somebody sent me an inbox. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they,
Yeah, okay.
they think they talking
yeah.
to
Talking about elder bars. I'm like, yeah, okay.
yeah, other boy, right. That's what I'm saying. They
You
not.
got to differentiate the stars from the AI
But
infiltration.
right.
Because sometimes it's the real person. They will send you stuff in, but then
They
you
not
got to
sending
find
you
out
nothing.
if it's true or not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me just
You
say,
know?
Idris, Eldebards, Dameson, Idris, they ain't sliding up into my DMs, okay? So the people I'm telling you is those.
But that's
people.
what it is.
But
See,
people be falling
people
for
think
that.
they fall for it. They
They
thinking they
do.
get money from
Well,
these people.
some of them they have like these gambling called like these gambling schemes. They say, "Oh, you'll make X amount of dollars if you."
But isn't that false?
feed."
Oh, it's absolutely.
A lot of it is false. A lot of false. A lot of it's
Oh,
false.
it is.
Yes.
You know how far they're taking it
Oh.
now?
Mhm.
I'm sure you got like calls from people who don't say anything, and
Oh yeah.
that's
Oh
because
yeah.
that's because they want you to say something.
And yes, and they
And
get
then
all
they
your
can-
information.
They can copy your voice,
Yeah.
and then they could use your voice to order something from someplace else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In your name.
In your name.
Your name.
Right, but I have
Yeah.
something for them.
That's why you just hang up, bang.
When they call, I have something for them. I'll be like, this call is being recorded for click.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what
Well,
I
yeah,
do.
that's what they say. That's why, like, you call my phone. What do you mean? Is this Roxanne? No, I would never tell you. Don't tell them your name and say yes. This
Right.
is. You know, it's one of those calls trying to sell you something.
And
or
by
whatever
law,
that
they
is.
say you got this is like she's saying. This is being recorded. When they say this is going, I just hang up, bang.
Yeah, it was recorded,
Yeah.
right?
I like to flip the
Well,
script on.
I don't even answer. I pick it up and wait to see if they say something.
Uh-huh.
If they don't say anything, I just hang the phone up after about.
Right, but they're so
or that,
slick
or
now.
that's the system.
They're real slick now because it's not just coming from like 1-800 numbers. Like they're coming from like 267,
Oh, yeah.
like a number.
They can change their number.
Yeah, like one number off, like say maybe from your number. I know your
Yeah.
number, and I'll be like, I'm thinking it's Rox. Well, no, I ain't thinking it's you because I got your name on there, but you know what I'm saying.
Right, right.
Yeah. One person told me they got a call from themselves.
A call from themselves.
Yeah. They can change the number.
Call.
Yeah. So they were calling them something like, how does this work?
I got a call from myself.
Well, I guess that's how people become one with themselves.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Like, really?
But
Yeah,
it's,
but you just gotta be careful with AI. A lot of
Yeah, you
times
do.
AI is, you know, I mean, it's fun stuff. You make yourself dance, different things and all that. But
Did
you just have to
anybody
be
see me
careful.
dance?
It's not true.
Oh,
If
that's what it was?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
but
I
it's
saw
not.
Roxanne dance.
Yeah.
I don't know what you were doing, Roxanne.
Well, one time I was in a group called the Sophisticated Gents, and we used
Yes.
to win prizes
Oh,
and
man.
stuff for
Yeah.
years. In
Yeah.
my 90s.
In your 90s?
Yeah, in my 90s, 2000, stuff like that.
2000 is
That's
nice.
when I was into DJing a lot and partying
And party
modeling
in the 2000s.
and modeling and all that stuff.
Mm.
Yeah,
The 2000s.
that's before her.
Mm.
I mean, it's okay. 2000.
We know you were in the 2000s. You know in the 2000s.
Oh, we got a call. We got a call.
Sharon Ross? Okay.
Dr. RoxanneContee show.
This is Sharon Foster.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi,
Yay.
Sharon.
Y'all,
From Sharon.
you know, my girl Sharon's on the phone, y'all. She won't be able to make it. But it's okay. It was something very important came up, and I understand she had to take care of something. But she won't be here today to talk. She's one of my guests, but she's calling on the phone. How you doing, Sharon?
Hey, Sharon.
I'm doing great, thank God. I'm here. I'm celebrating my birthday week.
Yes, it's her
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's her birthday. We was supposed to celebrate her tomorrow also, but it was canceled. But it's going to be Friday, so we're going to still celebrate Friday, which will be February 27th. We're going to celebrate Sharon, Tina, whoever else birthday is coming up. We're going to celebrate at Clara's. So I can't wait till that happens because she deserves everything she gets for her birthday, right, Sharon? Yes.
That's right. First, I want to thank God for just letting me see it.
Yes.
I just pray for health and strength in the new year. Thank you for inviting me on your show.
Yes.
I'm so sorry I can't be there with you. Art had to be called into an emergency
Yes.
because of the weather.
Yes,
But
and I
we have a
understand.
lot of new things up and coming. We
Yeah.
have a song, and I hope Dr. Roxanne can play it on her show one of these days. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's called Reunited Hearts, Arthur.
Oh, yes,
And,
yes.
We're out in the community. We're helping people. We're doing new things. And thank you, Dr. Roxanne. And I do apologize. Shout out to my brother Keith. I know he's listening. He said he's going to call in. I don't know if he did or not.
He didn't call in yet, but that's fine. Yeah, Keith Jones. I knew Keith Jones. He's another singer. You know Keith Jones, don't you?
I think so, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
Keith
did a lot
Jones,
of
he sang.
ministry together, feeding the homeless,
Yeah.
nursing home ministry. So shout out to him. Shout out to all of the people who's doing things, who's helping people. We live in some perilous times.
Yes.
And thank you for all the prayer warriors. Shout out
Yes.
to Linda and her mom.
Yes. Shout out to
Keep
yes.
them in prayer.
Yes.
I love you, Dr. Roxy.
Love-
but I
love
gotta
you
go.
too.
I just stepped out for a minute.
All right. Thank you. Love you too. Thanks for calling.
And beautiful name, Sharon.
Yes. Yeah.
I love your name.
Yes.
All right.
My
All
name's
right.
Sharon.
Have a good one. No, she would. She already told me she wouldn't be able to come. Emergencies come up sometimes. You can't, and that's fine.
Okay.
But we will have them back on another time.
Right.
No. Yeah. So we were talking about AI. See, some people don't use their head. They think AI is gonna give them some money. They think celebrities gonna give them some money.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, if it was celebrities gonna give you money, don't you think they would just give it to you?
Okay.
They wouldn't go through all this. Give me some money and I give
That's
it to you.
crazy.
That doesn't sound
Well,
right.
you
You
know
know
what-
what?
what you gotta do?
Give me the money
What
and.
you gotta do?
Let me say something.
Mhm.
What you gotta differentiate the real legitimate lottery game and against the fake. Because one time I had won actually a golden ring. I won is like $1,000.
Right, but I get what
A
you're saying,
golden
but that's a
ring,
little
but
different
not
from the
the money.
AI, though.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. Worth $1,000.
Was it? But I know. But was it? It was work. But was it AI?
Right, see,
Was,
that's
was
what
it
I'm
part of
talking
AI?
It was a lottery game. You play and you make money off of it.
Right.
Yeah.
You got picked randomly
Right.
from a company and you win things.
Okay.
Right.
But
I'm gonna
Right.
tell you, I have won things all of it's not fake. A lot of it is
No,
fake.
right. We get that.
You know, maybe 90% is.
Right.
Maybe 10%.
90%.
Right.
If you
Right.
get the 10%,
Yeah.
maybe I'm being too generous, but
Right.
maybe
Yeah.
2%.
But you never.
gotta be in
I
that
feel like.
2%, you know.
But if anybody
That's
asks you for
AI.
money,
Mhm.
if anybody asks you for money and they say you won something, that right there is a scam. Why would they need your money if you
To
won
pay
something?
No,
exactly.
Why
you
would they
should-
need it?
They don't need you. They shouldn't need your money.
Right.
Well, they shouldn't. They don't.
Right.
They
No,
just-
they
that's
don't.
how you know it's a scam.
Yeah,
we know
that's
it's
a scam.
Yeah.
I mean, that
So
happens.
The FBI tell you that.
But
If
see-
they want money, it's a scam.
But some of them, people would do that, and then they'll say, "Oh, there you
Yeah,
go. They're
right.
not that person listening. That
Yeah.
person gonna always listen to me. That person gonna always give me money. So they gonna keep badgering the person
Yeah, so you
when they
gotta-
do that. They know that they can get over on them.
You know, so you gotta
Be smart.
be smart.
Be
Don't
smart.
listen, just hang up. Like Brett say, just hang up.
Yeah, hang up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, what's so
Hang up.
sad is some of the AI people, like, some of the stuff you can look and see that it's not the actual people because some of the photos be off, but some of the photos of the AI and the videos of the AI are so spot on that people are like, you know, they give it the side like,
Right.
so yeah.
Some of them are, some of them are, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it just shows you how the industry is. And I have a question for you all, because I mean, basically, if would you all go to a show, and think about this, where, you know, you love the artist,
Right.
but you go there and everything is fake, okay? And you pay your money
But
for
wait a
it.
minute, you say, wait a minute, okay, back that for a minute.
Mhm.
You said if you're going to a show,
Everything's
you
fake.
know the artist, but it was fake for everybody to see it. And then when you're in person,
No, you're right.
Like-
And
I
the-
forgot it's a
I
term.
think
It's a
they-
term that they use that they have.
Auto-tune? Well, they're
not
definitely
auto-tune.
looking
Auto-tune.
No, it's a term. I can't remember where it's almost like it's not 3D or something. I can't recall what it
on
is.
a hologram.
That's it. A hologram,
Yeah.
holographic,
Hologram.
Oh, yeah.
holographic type of thing.
Yeah.
I would never do that. You know.
I understand, but you know, most people, if they can't tell what I mean, then you know, what,
No.
how do you deal with that?
right.
Would you want to see somebody like that? Man, think about this, right? Their voice is taped. You know, basically they're on stage and all they do is a bunch of calisthenics. But you know, you paid money for this,
Yeah.
right? Am I right? You understand? So how would that fit with you?
Right.
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't.
You would.
Well, like they not singing, they just going with the song. Like the whole record, everything is
happens.
fake.
So but they just put themselves.
But
up there
they
and
are the artists, but they
They're artists, but they're not.
They don't have the live instruments or nothing, you know. Like
No, exactly.
Originally, like
I'm not
originally
doing that.
was.
I always say if a person can't
Listen
sing
to
a
the radio.
cappella,
But the young people don't know. A lot of them don't
They
know
don't
the
know, right.
real music and real artists.
But I'm
Because
saying-
that's all it had started that way.
But if that's the case, I could just sit in the house and turn it
Yeah.
on the radio.
Right.
You and I
What's
feel
the
that's
purpose
that
of-
way, you know.
Do you remember back in the day when, like, if an artist had a sore throat, they would cancel the show? When's the last time you heard that happen?
they haven't heard it happen
Not
because they
for
got.
that.
You know
They
why?
just don't
Because
show
they.
up.
Look, if you
They
have
just don't show
I
up.
always tell people if you get a sore throat, because sometimes you know, or not sore throat, or you lose your voice, take Fisherman Friends. They're good because they'll give you back your voice right away. Fisherman Friends, suck on them, yeah.
Let them do the tape thing
The
now.
preachers do that.
You
Preachers.
must got Stockton's Fisherman Friend, right?
Yeah, I got Stockton. Yeah, I do. Cause people.
Fisherman Friend, we want our check.
Yeah, I got Stockton and Fisherman Friend. Because like preachers will lose their voice all the time. Because you know how they screaming, they'll lose their voice.
Yeah.
And
So-
teachers too.
Teachers, yeah, you lose your voice. Look, I'm talking every day. I'm trying to teach every day, so of course I lose my voice. I start getting hoarse sometimes.
DJs too.
So I got what I do is I put Fisherman
Singers?
Friends in my
Yeah,
bag.
exactly.
Okay, listen to her, Auntie. I put Fisherman's
Actors.
in my bag.
You about to get
Yes.
fired again.
Yeah.
That's the thing to do. I mean, to be honest with you, you know,
Yeah.
because you know, listen, you see where this thing is going so far. It's looking to replace you at some point in the future.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
going to get better, and which means that.
So-
Yeah, like I
so
said,
what
this
you
is gonna
gonna
be a
do?
whole show. So
If
yeah,
the legislators
it's gonna be a
don't
whole
make
show.
rules
It's
that
gonna-
AI can't just take somebody's song, their original song.
Mhm.
So what we gotta do, we gotta lobby our legislators so they can make sure you make a song, AI shouldn't be able to take your song and make money out of
Right.
it.
That's true, but they're
You know?
doing it.
Yeah,
They're doing
but they gotta make laws to stop that.
Well, they do,
And
but
that's why we got to keep keep lobbying our politicians in your district and stuff. And once that comes back to vote, vote,
You can't
vote,
get
vote,
people to
vote,
vote.
vote, everybody.
That's a whole nother
Well,
story.
you gotta keep on telling them, and everybody that got family members that you know don't vote, take them to the voting
You
poll.
can't. You can't.
know?
I mean, like we go.
If you
That's
can.
a whole, like I said, that's a whole nother 1 hour show because we could.
I write songs and
talk
do
about
videos,
that.
but
That's-
you know, they can steal
yeah.
them, and most lawyers won't even want to take the case because
Yeah, because it's not lucrative.
it's
Right.
not lucrative enough.
Yeah,
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, what's the purpose?
you know. But we gotta keep after them. We can't
Yeah.
never give up, never quit. Keep on after our lawmakers and stuff. You know. And,
Well, it's tough enough.
that's one way.
Also, too, this is real quick. Streaming. You heard of streaming?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know that when it comes to streaming, if you write a song and go to what are those things? All those things that put your music out there. Spotify.
Spotify, that's right.
Do you realize how much they would get percentage-wise? 0.03 of a dollar,
Wow.
which means that it has to be streamed 300 times for you to get just $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't understand how it goes.
Yeah, it's not.
Right.
such a
That's
time.
not lucrative for anybody who's a songwriter.
Yeah.
All right. Or a lawyer even take your case. and stuff.
Right, exactly. Because there's not enough money.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, it's something to keep in mind. The whole industry is basically in the dumps.
Yes. But thank you guys.
But we can keep changing the
Thank you.
laws.
Yes.
Remember that. Keep changing the
Change the
laws, y'all.
laws.
Everybody vote. Even if you say it's hard, take your family member out to vote.
I hope everybody can
So
see
make
Earl
a,
Contee talking.
make a better world. Okay?
Like I said, that could be a whole nother
Yes.
show. Definitely.
All right, thank y'all.
All right.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for being here. Thanks for being here.
Good information.
See y'all all over the world.
All over the world. All right. Guess what? Guess what, Sharon?
What?
We have a guest.
Guess?
Yes.
Guess who?
Yeah, can you guess?
No, I can't.
His name starts with an A. Maybe you can. I don't know. There's a lot of A's.
Andy, Aaron, Anthony, Alonzo, Alan.
Did you give up yet?
Let me see.
She got a whole book of names.
Arthur.
Alfred.
Did I say Alfred? No.
Hey, could you find the name before we close?
Oh! Oh! Try Jesus, don't try me, cause I can't hands. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Well, I would like to introduce him. His name is Andrew Gardner. Come on back.
Every name with Andrew. Oh my God.
Andrew. Everybody with Andrew. You said everything. What's your name, Andrew?
Sure did.
Oh, wow.
You said my childhood name first, though.
Yeah.
Oh, just say Andrew. Okay.
All right, Andrew. So come on, tell us a bit about yourself. What you do?
Well, I do a few things. I'm an author. I have a book called Overnight Success, One Night Shift at a Time. It's a book for people who worked overnight shift, motivational book. You know,
Wow.
I worked an overnight shift for many years, so people ask me like, how did I stay in shape, keep my mental intact, my mental health. So all that's in the book, even how to eat right, work out overnight. I'm also anger management specialist. Have a nonprofit called Brothers Like Me,
All right.
Just like you.
where I help men and young men deal with anger management, teach emotional intelligence, and take accountability. Also an actor.
All right. Oh, he's an actor too.
Yeah, so that's really it.
Wow. Wow. So what about mental health? A lot of mental health people you work with too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Cause that's like mental health is like so much. Nobody wants to admit that they have it and all that.
Right.
Yeah. So it's not with just men, right? Women too, or
Yeah,
men?
well, my nonprofit is focused basically on men and young men, but I have a for-profit called You Can Help How You Feel, and that's where I help everybody.
Oh wow.
Like, you can help on your.
Wow. Sure.
Like that. And I was just thinking about because I read up on you, and how you were saying that you're not a therapist, but anger management. But I like that you work with like young men and boys, because working in the school system, some of these little boys, young men, I like to call them young men, even though they're little boys, are so angry and they don't know how to channel it, and they want to scream and holler and cry. So tell them, I said, it's okay to, it's okay to cry. It's okay. That don't make you a punk. So, but just try to help them calm down. And even though it kind of calms them down, like just more that male presence is really good. Do you go into the schools or?
Yeah, I'm actually working on that now. I'm working on going to a few schools. I did when I worked in Atlanta. I did a few schools down there. But I'm based in Philly, so I'm trying to make the connections, going to school districts and everything. I work a lot with Enon.
Okay.
Do a lot through there. So it's definitely because we haven't had emotional intelligence like growing up, so it's like new to us. Because I ain't even know about emotional intelligence. I was like in my late 30s.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just think that is something that do need to be teaching the school districts.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I've been working with school district for a long time. They need you.
Yeah,
they need you.
They definitely need that male presence. It's like,
right. Especially the boys,
Yeah, it's just conversations that we need to have, because it's not talked about, and then like when it is, it's like it's kind of too late. Like you like, oh, you done did something now,
Yeah.
And a lot of them get embarrassed too.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
So it's like you just gotta meet them where they are, and be transparent. Like, hey, I've been in your shoes before. I did X, Y, and Z, so I understand. We can talk about it and just teach accountability too. That's like one of the main things, because a lot of people don't hold themselves accountable.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Blame shifting.
Blame shifting. Yeah. So that's like the main thing, yeah. So.
What's your strengths about, more your strength?
As far as
what you're doing, like what do you think you're better at?
Between what the author, or you talking about as far as everything I do? I think what I do now with the anger management, because it's I believe it's my calling, it's my purpose. Acting was my passion, so it's like everything flows better than what I'm doing
so
now.
what was your acting? That's where I met her, because I used to act too.
Okay.
That's where I met Sharon. What did you do? Like, what kind of movies were you in?
I was just in a movie called Brooklyn.
Okay.
Brooklyn.
That was on Tubi. The Therapist, that was on Tubi.
It was on Tubi?
Yeah, both of them.
Girl, you gotta let us know. Look at it. I can see Brooklyn.
Was what's her name? Oh my gosh, I can't think of her name. And the therapist, oh gosh, I can't think of her name. It was a young lady. I think I know. I can't remember her name. I just blanked out.
And you said
I think I heard of it.
And you said you worked with the twins?
Yeah, the twins. You know the twins too.
Wait, which one? The
Eli and Lou Bevins.
Probably so.
The Film Factory. Yeah. They do a lot of stuff. The Film Factory is really a good. Yeah.
Yeah, because I worked with the twins like a while ago, so I was in a movie. I don't remember the name of the movie it was, but.
Wait a minute, because my sister was in it. Franchella, you know her? I know she was in that movie with the twins.
Which one? Because they did a couple. So
they did a couple of them, right?
So
she was the queen something. I know. Was, yeah. She was in that one with the twins, because I remember, and they went away or something, Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, because it's two. I know it's the female twins,
right?
And the male twins. So I
know.
But
the male twins are my cousins.
The male. All right. So I work with them.
Yeah,
Troy.
Troy. Now, they're my cousins.
Yeah, I work. Yeah, so
they're my cousins. Both of them.
Troy Parham.
Yes. They identical twins.
Yeah, so I work with them. I know the female. I don't know the females personally. I've seen them around, but I don't know them personally.
You didn't know, but
But I work with Troy. Yeah, I was in his movie, and then I did a movie with Ronell, the other cousin.
Okay.
We actually wrote a movie together called The Brothers. So.
No, because they all was at the Nicetown event one time, and they was together. All of them, the twin girls and the twin and Troy. Yeah, they're family.
That's why you never know who knows somebody.
Yeah.
See,
you never know, right?
Everybody, your cousin, Roxanne. Every time for you know how I'll be somebody and they're your cousin. It's just such a small world.
Yeah, we got a lot of family members, and I'm trying to get my uncle on this show, Wally Jones, 76er player.
Okay.
I'm trying to get him on here. He's in Philly a lot, and he's doing gun violence. He's doing something now, part of gun violence. So I want to get him on here. Okay. Yeah. So I kept telling him, come on, Unc, I need you on here. So you can talk about what you do. Because he was with Will Chamberlain days. You know, Brett knows.
yeah. He was great.
60s,
Will Chamberlain, huh?
60s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah, he was back during the day. He had the
Yeah.
funniest looking jump shot, but he was accurate with it. Boy, he was like all over the place.
The rules were different back then too.
Well, there was rules different.
Well, we used to get the tickets. We used to always get free tickets to go see him.
Mm-hmm. So I just wanted. So speaking of acting, I also incorporate that into my nonprofit,
Oh,
where
cool.
I have some of my acting friends will act out an argument, and then I'll pause it, and then I insert conflict resolution skills.
Oh, good.
So I make it like a real life argument. They'll argue, then I stop, and I'll be like, yo, how can we resolve this
Yeah.
without getting physical and violent? And then I say, and then I have them act it out, and I teach through that too.
Good.
So I combine acting into it.
How did you get started? Like, how did you start all this?
Well, it's just, for me, I had my own experience dealing with domestic violence and anger management. So, like, through my journey of trying to get help myself, it wasn't like a lot of help out there. And it was just like kind of, not for me, it wasn't court ordered, but like the main source, you had to get court ordered. But I took it upon myself to get help, and through the process of getting help, through counseling, anger management, I decided that I wanted to teach and help people, especially in our community, and just provide it for them, and you know, so they won't have to make the same mistakes I did, you know, coming up. So that's how I got into it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely is good because men are not encouraged to get help. It's always like, man up.
Shame.
Yeah.
But that's a part of manning up, is getting help, as opposed to, you know, not saying anything, you know what I mean? Like, keep that to yourself. Like, man, they don't do that, you know. Men don't do that. They don't, you know, they don't show their emotions. They don't, you know.
Yeah, because it's like two parts. Because like a lot of men believe they want to get help, but at the same time, it's like they're getting shamed for having the problem. Like, oh, you got anger issues wrong with you, and so it's like you can't win for losing.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
No, but that's good though. I mean, because like I said, she said men don't want to admit any problem that they might have, even with his mental health. They don't want to get the help they need, and that's good that you have that program to help them out.
So what would be the key to anger management then, if you don't mind me asking?
The key to anger management?
Yes.
It's a few things. So the main thing I would say is, one, you got to hold yourself accountable, and then it's the part is just forgiveness, because a lot of times where it's partial accountability. So you might have a situation where somebody make you angry and they say something that triggered you, and you look at it like, well, they said, and this is why I reacted. And it's like we have to get to a point where you stop reacting and you start responding. And responding is like being able to slow down and process everything. So that's like a main component. It's just holding yourself accountable and understanding your triggers. And then forgiveness play, because you got to forgive other people and forgive yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely things can be, you know, a trigger, like.
Yeah, because you know a lot of people with anger management. You know, and the thing about it is, it's amazing what sets some brothers off. You know, because I'm like, why in the world would that happen? But I realize it's got to be something maybe deep inside, or.
Well,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's a part of stuff like they haven't really forgiven, you know, because I think for me, like when I would get angry, and then I look back at it, I'm like, why did I get angry over that? Now that I'm in a better place, and, like, it didn't make sense. But I was like too caught up in my emotions, like I was my ego, my pride, and I was embarrassed. And I was actually in those moments when somebody made me angry. I really wasn't angry. I was more so hurt. Yeah. But I masked it with anger.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's what happens. Even with you know, even kids coming up, they ES kids or whatever, they label kids and stuff. But I really believe that once they help these children, you know, with the anger management, it wouldn't be that way. Because a lot of times these kids, you know, they lash out, want to fight, want to do this.
Yeah.
You know, because I've been a teacher for special ed for years also, and I taught ES children. And, you know, that's the label, emotional support. But a lot of them do act out, but I believe they need that help. If they get that help, they can, you know, don't have to be labeled ES.
Yeah.
They can help, you know, get the help they need.
And unfortunately, part of the problem, what you're 100% correct, is people don't want to admit that the children need help sometimes. It's like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with that boy.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that boy. They just need a good butt whipping or whatever. And and I've seen people where they could be getting their butt whipped and they just be like,
hold it in. Yeah.
Yeah.
not a thing. But I mean, Yeah. But this made me think about anger management just in general, about little things. Because not to make light, of course, but I remember one time I went into, it's not funny, I went to a Dunkin' Donuts, right? And so, I know, I got to bring my Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
And I like my coffee a certain way. And I know it's not done that way. I must have my cream and my sweetener in first before the coffee. Don't pour my coffee in first and pour the other stuff. I'll go out. So one day I was going off. I was like, oh wow, this is kind of crazy. I can't believe I'm going off about this. But I had to calm down a little bit. So now when I come, they already know. This one guy was like, oh no, Sharon don't like her coffee like that. No, I make Sharon coffee. I make Sharon coffee. So, but just I just had to calm it down. Okay. Because I was like, ooh. But even though that's something little, though, it just made me think. Because if I was in another headspace, like that little thing, I would have climbed over the counter. Well, I can't climb over the counter, nobody counter, but I'm just saying,
No, but everybody love coffee. Everybody say, do you drink coffee? No. I'm really not a coffee drinker. I can go to work and I can be wide awake without no coffee. I don't need coffee. I don't need tea. I'm good for the whole day. But a lot of people got to do it. They got to have coffee before they
look. No matter what I do, gotta have my coffee.
Mm-hmm.
One or two, just to get me through. Hey.
Yeah, we know Sharon, boy. I think Dunkin'.
Dunkin'.
She loves Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, I need to be like the chick, Dr. Pepper, baby, so good and nice. I need to come up with something for Dunkin' Donuts.
You should, because look, that girl, she's making nice little money from there, right?
$2 million.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it because
write a letter.
You like, you love Dunkin'.
Have you ever considered talking about anger management to people in prisons?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
I was supposed to do it like last year. I got cleared, but my work schedule didn't permit me. But I'm looking forward to actually doing that more.
Really? I was going to say because you probably save a lot of people if you can get to them like either before or whatever.
Yeah.
Because some of them made a real bad decision at that moment that they probably regretted that they made.
Yeah. And that's how it is. Like,
well, that's a good one.
That's your whole life under 60 seconds. Like destroy your reputation and everything.
Sure can.
Yeah.
So.
Whole life, and wind up in their life because something happened. That's a good.
It takes one mistake.
One mistake.
That's why you up. That's why you gotta really understand your triggers and how to combat that. Because like for me. Like when I feel myself getting angry, what brings me back is my breathing. Because I notice like in my body, like my breathing changed. Like if I'm getting angry, my breathing is stopped like right here. I don't breathe all through my diaphragm.
Wow.
But when I catch it and start breathing through my diaphragm, it brings me back.
Gotcha.
So we try to tell the kids the same thing. Okay, let's breathe in and out. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Because some of them be like this.
They do. You're right.
Like this.
Especially little boys,
Get mad.
They be shaking.
I be like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No, calm down. Breathe. Just breathe. Use the breathing techniques I showed you. Because that's what I teach social emotional skills too in my class.
Okay.
So that's what we had to teach them how to deal with any kind of emotions they have.
And Dr. Roxanne wrote a book.
I wrote a book. Yeah, my book. Yeah, I'm an author also. We got Q calling. Yep, you were going to talk about that.
I remember.
You remember too? Yes. Dr. RoxanneContee Show.
Good morning, Dr. RoxanneContee Show. Sharon, Pearson, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Pearson. In Jersey, want to let you know, y'all on the work, speak.
All right.
Enjoy the show. When you join in the show, I just want to say congratulations to you. This is the topic. Appreciate the young.
You going in and out.
Contee show. Y'all keep up.
Thank you.
Yeah, Q, we so happy that you called in. You were just going in and out just now, but we heard a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I said you on. I'm driving down my work truck and I got you on speakerphone. Everybody's enjoying the show. I said, I appreciate the guests coming on.
Yeah.
Even down here in Jersey. And we supporting everybody. Much love and respect.
All right,
Really?
well, we look. Q. He's another one that does filming. Oh my God, his film was the best. My husband was even like, I'm going to get in his film. He couldn't wait to get in his film one day. So don't forget us, Q. We're gonna be in your next one.
You already know I'm working on the script as we speak. You, Sharon, and my brother Earl. You
Okay.
ready to rock? I love y'all.
Love you.
Sharon.
All right, love you, Q. All right.
All right,
Thank you
bye-bye.
for calling.
On West Side.
All right. All right, that was cute. Q is always very supportive.
Very supportive.
Always calling up and checking on us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's what I do with my kids. I have to teach them. So I teach social skills to my fourth and fifth graders. And a lot of times they will. We have one kid that gets angry might be because you didn't call on them. You might be raising their hand and you didn't call on them, and then they get upset because you didn't call on them. And you called another student. So stuff like that. So that's good to to handle that situation and tell them to breathe. Just breathe.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Right. And like you say, accountability is key. Because even talking to some of them, like I pull them aside, I'm like, dude, you know you was wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know you was wrong. I know Miss Pearson, because this one little boy, he was we're cool now, but I used to work at Barry, and he pretty much act like he was gonna kick, like he was gonna beat me up, call me a well, he wrote it down, called me a bi blank blank, but I told him, I said, that's okay if you call me that. I said, but next time you call me that, you want to make sure you put the I in front of the T and then the C and the H. I said, it don't go be. And then after that, it was like. So we were cool up there because I pulled him aside and said, I'm not trying to be smart, but I just want to let you know, no, that's not an acceptable word. But if at least you're going to call me that, can you at least spell it correctly?
Right, but that's what you be like, spell it, whatever you say.
He was so mad, but then after the fact, it was like, okay. And so I was able to help him with a spelling after that because he was so mad at me.
Yeah, well, like Sharon was telling everybody, I have a book out. I'm the author of a book. See, I don't even talk about my book as much, but I need to because it's still out there on Amazon and different bookstores. Designed to decrease aggressive behaviors on part of the students in the classroom.
Yep. See, I told you.
So I know because you got my book, right?
Yep, I got it.
She got my book. A lot of people did buy my book, and I appreciate it. But that was a good book, and that helps in the classroom. That helps when you're raising kids. Helps a lot. Yeah.
Now, do you have any books out there?
Well, I just have my one book, Overnight Success, Overnight Shift at a Time. I'm working on my second book called You Think Up How You Feel.
You didn't break it in today.
I'm thinking about you saying I can help how you feel.
You can help how you feel,
Because
yeah.
I know even times when I've got angry or whatever about stuff, I'm like, well, I can't help it.
Yeah.
I can't help it. Like, so accountability is key.
Yeah,
People don't want to be held accountable because once you held accountable, then you gotta acknowledge because a lot in this generation is like it's the me, everybody else. As everybody else did everything, everybody else's fault.
But what you had to do is go into the corner and talk to God when you get angry.
Oh,
That's the only thing I can think of.
Talk to God.
Talk to God.
That's important.
That's important because God is He will definitely help you with your anger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to Him and
Then goes to put the work in.
Yeah.
Just understand. It goes like I said, the accountability, and also it's the expectations. I think you mentioned you talking about earlier with your coffee, like you expect it to be a certain way.
Okay.
That's expectation.
So if you don't have your coffee, what's going to happen?
See, this is the thing about it. It's nothing major, really, but for me, I'll be like,
we had a
it got to the point where I'm coming in and no, what'd you say?
We had a 302 her.
The 302. Oh
Like,
my goodness.
sometimes I have to get bootleg coffee. And people are like, well, what's bootleg coffee? Like, I would have to go to the Dominican store. Or one of the kids would be like, Miss Pearson, you didn't have your coffee yet, did you? Okay, we'll talk to you in 15 minutes. I don't know why. Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
But see, when I'm at work and the kids respect me. I even go downstairs when it's a sub in the other classroom. I go downstairs and talk to the kids and say, "Don't let her call me back down here." And they be like, "Okay, Dr. C, we hear you." Kids, they respect. I respect the kids. They respect me. And every kid, you know, if you respect them, they know how they respect you back. And I always tell the kids, if I get on you, it's because I love you. If I don't get on you and don't care and let you just jump all over the place and do what you want, what kind of teacher am I? That means I don't care. I care. That's why I'm telling y'all to do right. You know, education is important. That's the most important thing you need in your life is education.
Yeah.
So I do explain that to them.
Right. And I had to, like I said, I had to calm myself down because I said, how dare I try to tell a kid or anyone else to calm down and get their attitude together if I'm out here wilding out, so to speak.
Yeah, right.
So, you know, I would like calm myself. And I would tell them sometimes, like, well, you know, Miss Pearson, I might have did this and I shouldn't have, but I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
And it's okay, you know. But like I said, it's all about accountability. Because if you're not accountable for anything, there's no help, there's no healing. Because if you don't think there's nothing wrong, then
you just going
yeah,
you gonna heal off a lie.
Yeah,
right.
It's gonna keep repeating itself.
Right, it's just like it's like somebody cut themselves and you bleed, your arm's bleeding,
Yeah.
and everybody looking at you like, well, why you got this blood? Ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong. I ain't bleeding.
Yeah,
Right,
right.
but you all
Y'all
like this
tripping.
now because you can't, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's a lot. It's a lot that go into
It
it, but just put the work in, and I come from a place where I don't judge nobody because I've been there. My
Yeah.
anger done got me in trouble and messed up relationships and all that stuff. So
Right.
I can relate, and we just put the work in and we grow.
Right.
That's it.
Well, that's good because that'll help somebody out, like you said, because you can help somebody. Be like, look, bro, let me tell you,
Yeah,
this
right.
is what happened.
Yeah.
You don't want to go there.
Yeah, and too, I think that's why brothers like me is a help because it's relatable instead of going to somebody who haven't been through it,
Right.
so they won't understand. So they think they're getting judged when they're trying to get help, and it's like
Right.
I'm not judging, like I've been in your shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. And then you don't want to talk to some people and they be like, oh my. Oh, anger.
Yeah.
Oh, anger. What's that? I never experienced anger. I'm always on that level. I don't. tell
Everybody have
anybody
been
off.
angry, have spirit anger in their lifetime.
Right. But you
So
know,
they can
we
never say
know
that.
people who act like they never had any anger issues or anything.
Well, that's
So-
not normal. I mean, you're not
Yeah.
going to agree with everybody do.
Right.
You're not
Yeah.
going to agree with everybody.
Yeah, and I don't want people to think that anger is bad. It's part of an emotion. It's just what you do with your anger that
Right.
makes it bad.
Yeah.
That's why I say you got to respond to it
Yeah.
rather than react to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it talks about in the Bible. It talks about righteous indignation. It's like
Right.
you can be angry, but sin not. So you don't want to go to bed angry.
Right.
Does it help to have a release like a punching bag or something that you can engage in energy wise?
Yeah. So I encourage exercise.
Okay.
The most I try to figure out. 'Cause I had one guy. He said, I don't know what to do, and I said, well, let's try to jump rope. He said, I don't know. He said, I don't know how to jump rope. And I said, well, listen, we going to do it together, and we going to challenge. And then it was like it took his mind because now he's focused on how to jump rope, how to do it right. Yeah. So stuff like that. Yeah. So
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. So it helps to have something.
Yeah.
Okay. Good enough. Good enough.
Yeah, but I try to encourage like exercise. I mean, punching bag, I understand, but I don't want people to get into the habit
Yeah.
of.
Punching people. Yeah. I
Well,
understand.
yeah, like
Right.
it might be.
Yeah, then they were
punch a
punching
wall.
somebody
Yeah,
else.
right.
Especially
Punch a bag.
Yeah.
Especially if a picture of somebody in there, because people do
Yeah.
that. They put a picture of people on a
Yeah.
punching bag. Mess up, come.
I was like, well, brother Drew told me to do this. I didn't tell you.
I don't know yet.
I didn't tell you.
Well, at least you didn't tell him to punch that person.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that can also like, especially like in relationships. So if you're in a relationship and you get mad, with your lady, and you go try to punch a wall, punch a bag, then
Right.
that might kind of
Yeah.
cause other
Yeah, they always say walk away with the man.
Take a walk.
So take a walk. If you're angry with your lady, take a
Yeah,
walk.
take
They
a
always
walk.
tell you do
Take a
that.
walk, yeah.
Yeah. I know. Usually, most women will not be able to catch their man if they know how to run. So just run.
Yeah,
You
right.
said right.
Yeah, run.
Yes, run.
Take a walk if
Take a run.
If the
Run
manager,
If you can't run,
the
walk.
manager's
Fast.
the manager over there just take a
So
hey, Earl.
on my website, brotherslikeme.org, I have videos. I actually have a video speaking to that where I showed a couple arguing, and sometimes like, when domestic violence happened,
Yeah.
the woman might block the door,
Right.
so
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't
I
leave,
don't
then you got to grab her.
understand that. Yeah.
So I have a video talking about a strategy for guys how to kind of
deal with that?
To deal with that. Yeah.
Okay, that should be interesting. I'm sure a lot of people need to read that.
Pull out a credit card. Here you go.
So what do you suggest?
Credit. Pull out a credit
What do you
card.
suggest?
It's kind of like I said, as you know, y'all going through your conflict. Cause I don't want to say fighting, but you know, it's conflict. You know,
Fighting.
dealing with the conflict. It's like in the back of your mind, if you know that it's going to keep escalating, as you're going through it, start positioning yourself towards the door. Like, just
Right.
get to the door before.
Well, how about you have nowhere to go?
Before she goes.
They go to the door.
Wait a minute.
Then you gotta shut it down. You have to shut it down. You have to remember.
They go to the door.
You gotta remember. It's the same. Like, do I want to be right or do I want to be happy? I
Yeah.
could be right in this moment and feel good,
And not
but
be,
it's gonna make me happy in the end, and
Right.
dealing with all the repercussions and consequences that come behind that action.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I got you.
So what if you say yes just to please the person, to escalate, make things calm down, you know?
You say yes.
Just say yes, even if you know it's not what you really feel.
Yeah,
The conflict.
Hey, later fight another day.
Yeah. Right. There you go.
Right, open up the door.
Yes,
Run,
honey.
run, out of
That's
there.
fine.
Hold on, hold on.
Wait.
Open up the door so you can move.
Yes, that's fine.
You say yes, and then calm it down, and then y'all go to a counselor, and then work out the problems like that. So that would be the best way to do it. You know, if y'all can't resolve it, and then it might be best y'all just go your separate ways, and y'all just.
Right.
So are you saying that if you're in an argument and you know you're right, should you just admit you're wrong to be happy?
Yeah, that's what
Have
he's saying.
anybody done that before? Have anybody done that before?
Because
Hey, Earl, they go to the door.
in
Better
that-
get moving right
because,
now.
like,
Get a jump.
I know it sounds crazy,
Start.
but in that moment though, that's your truth though. It's like
Right.
I'm right about the situation, even though that person's not agreeing with me. I know I'm right, so why
Right.
will I keep trying to prove to this person? Now I'm drawing myself crazy,
Right,
and
right.
I'm giving that person power over me.
Right.
Got me acting out of character, so
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
So,
if
you
you-
know, they say a happy wife, happy life.
Like
You ever hear that?
like
Happy
some,
wife is a happy life.
like some you know is right. You say you change the brake and everything's fine, and they say no you didn't, no you didn't.
Oh,
You know you changed the brake.
So excuse me. So what are we? Is this hypothetical?
This
or-
hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Yeah,
Hypothetical.
not tell it
for
to
real?
no situation.
So Roxanne,
But
what's going on with the brakes, girl?
that wasn't me.
Okay.
It's hypothetical. Remember that.
You know, like a pick
Sharon,
up-
remember that's hypothetical.
Oh,
Hypothetical, yeah. But y'all heard the saying. It says happy wife, happy life. Now, did they say happy husband, happy life?
No.
No.
Did they ever say that?
No.
Husband's running.
Run. Fast
Running,
run. That's
running,
right.
running things.
Yeah, run around the block. Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
running or running things?
Well, what we have to do is now, we appreciate you coming on. The topic was wonderful. You're
Yes,
doing
it
a great
was.
job. And if you want to ever get hooked up with the school district and go to different schools, let me know too. Maybe I can hook it up. I know people at Sarah, High School.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to go in there and talk about stuff
Yeah,
you do.
definitely will be in touch.
Yep. Cause I know in the high school, cause I'm in the elementary right now,
Okay.
but I know in the high school they have like people coming in talking about different things.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. I'm actually working on a program now for elementary kids.
You
Oh,
are?
nice.
Oh, elementary?
Nice.
Oh, you come to my school then?
Yeah, I could elementary, middle,
Yeah.
and high school.
Brian
Oh,
School.
cool.
Brian
Yeah.
School.
Y'all wish you would
Right.
come there. I don't
I
work
went to
there, but-
Bryant.
You went to Brian?
Yeah.
So did I.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, mine
Wait,
is
wait
Silas
before you tell
Cohen.
me.
Mine is Silas Cohen. It's an elementary school. It's right in Northeast.
Okay.
It's a brand new school. Love it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you ever, let me know and then I can get you to come up to my school.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Well, we
gonna
gotta let you know, everybody know how to get in touch with you, cause we get ready to get off. This is this is ending our show. So everybody, listen. He's gonna tell you how to get in touch with Andrew Gardner.
You can follow me on Instagram at Andrew L. Gardner. My nonprofit is Brothers Like Me _ The website is brotherslikeme.org. So from my website, you can connect with me through email. It's connected to all my social media pages. I have the videos on there, and I have great information on there about conflict resolution skills and forgiveness and everything. Emotional intelligence.
Wow, wonderful,
Oh, right.
wonderful. So thank you for coming on. I'm gonna let you
Nice.
say something
I
first.
just want to say thank you, like Roxanne said, for coming on, and everybody, don't be brothers like them, be brother like him.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you, Andrew,
Thank
for
you.
coming on. And we miss you, Sharon Foster, but we know that next time, we'll hook it up for another day. Thank you for calling in, though. So I want to say bye and thank everybody for listening. All my listeners. Oh, bye bye.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.